And before we get into today's exciting lecture, if you have not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button right now. Support my channel, subscribe to my channel, and also share my channel with one person you know in the real world. Have them to check out a couple of my videos and have them make the decision on whether or not they want to subscribe. So with that being said, let's get down to today's exciting lecture. The focus of this lecture is going to be light of time perspective, aka a thinking pattern. Light of time perspective, aka a thinking pattern. You know, there are many types of thinking patterns we all use. But the focus of this lecture is I'm going to focus on one particular type of thinking pattern that deserves a slot all by itself, which is light of time perspective. You know, because before I get into describing exactly the breakdown analysis of light of time perspective, first of all thinking patterns are types of thoughts that say it is okay to violate others or the property of others, you know, such as vandalizing, stealing, using someone else's car or any item without permission. You know, it can be something as simple as going in a person's refrigerator without permission, going in somebody's purse or wallet without permission. Studies have shown that the decision to commit any type of violation of other people's property or a criminal offense, because criminals use thinking patterns. We all use thinking patterns. But studies have shown that the decision to commit most criminal offenses occur within 10 minutes of the crime itself. Meaning that criminal offenses could be something as simple as driving over the speed limit, running that red light, stealing, destruction of property, breaking into someone's home, or any other type of criminal offense. You know, driving without your seatbelt, driving simultaneously while you're talking on the cell phone, because in many states that's against the law. So people may think about committing a crime for a long time without acting on it, meaning executing the crime. Sometimes they may one day decide to act on the spur of the moment and commit the crime, to steal that car, to hijack that car, steal from that store, take from someone, etc. So again, thinking patterns are what allow the person, any person, to indulge in thoughts of any type of crime or any type of wrong behavior or doing something they know is wrong, and then suddenly they act on those thoughts. Thinking patterns are not just exclusively for criminals. Again, everybody in the world use some type of thinking pattern. We all use some forms of thinking patterns, and I'm deliberately just focusing on light of time perspective. You know, there are three main concepts to understanding what exactly light of time perspective is. And number one is you do not learn from your past experiences. Basically, you do not learn from your past experiences, and you do not think about the future. You see behaviors as isolated incidences. You do not clearly grasp the idea of cause and effect. You know, so for example, if a person is always speeding and they always getting speeding tickets, and now they got to pay this ticket, and they always speed every single time they get in their car, that is a good example of you are not learning from your past experiences. You do not think about the future, knowing that you got to pay this ticket, and the more tickets you get, it can eventually cause you to get your license suspended. You see behaviors as isolated events. You do not clearly grasp the idea of cause and effect. The second major concept of understanding what life of time perspective is you believe in instant gratification. You believe in instant gratifications. You believe in instant gratifications of desires. Your philosophy is, I want it and I want it now. And you expect others to act on your demands immediately, and you tend to be impulsive in most areas of your life. You know, a lot of people, you know, every time they go shopping, they see something, they want it now. Rather they shopping in the stores or shopping online. If they see their neighbor got a new car, they want a new car now. If the neighbor get a new furniture, they want new furniture now. If the neighbor go on a trip, they going on that trip now. Instant gratification. They ain't thinking about how much it's costing. They ain't thinking about how much debt they're gonna go in. They ain't even thinking about whether or not they got the money to purchase it. You know, that instant gratification trap can get you in catastrophic debt, and I'm here to tell you. So that's a major component of concept of lack of time perspective is you believe in instant gratification. The third concept of lack of time perspective. You do not look at the whole range of options to achieve a goal. You expect to be a big success with only minimum effort in preparation. And you fantasize constantly about making it big, making those millions, making those billions, trillions, being that superstar, the next celebrity, the next YouTube celebrity. You do not set achievable goals or make realistic plans. You often base your decisions on whims and assumptions that are rarely supported by facts. You make choices based on what you want to be true rather than what is true. So you're not looking at the whole range of options to achieve a goal. You're not developing that strategic business plan with identified goals and measurable objectives, meaning the little steps that you must take to that link to the goal, and you're not setting a projected due date. You're not even setting realistic goals, and I'm here to tell you. So that's what it means by you're not looking at the whole range of options to achieve your goal. And most importantly, you ain't interested in developing a strategic plan and going through the small steps to achieve that goal, because that kind of ties in to the second concept is that you want that instant gratification. And I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, it's rural. So now you know what lack of time perspective is, which is a thinking pattern that consists of those three powerful concepts. You do not learn from past experiences. You want instant gratification, and you do not look at the whole range of options to achieve a goal. And I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is powerful information. You know, I've done this lecture in many platforms, you know, schools and universities, treatment programs. You know, I'm here to tell you this particular thinking pattern does not just apply to young people. You know, you got people in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, their 50s, their 60s, and even older who got this lack of time perspective thinking pattern going on, and I'm here to tell you. So that's all I have, and I notice I have a supporter chiming in. You know, the audience is aware, you know, my style of doing live stream lectures is lecture format versus lecture dialogue, but I do want to acknowledge and recognize my supporters chiming in. Send me your comments, send me your questions, and also I'm gonna put in the link of this particular video. I had an interview yesterday by Georgia girl. She interviewed me, asked me, did a phenomenal job on that interview. I'm going to put the link to that interview in the description. And also, if you have not had the opportunity to check out my business website, I'm going to put the link to my business website in its description, because pretty soon in the very near future, one of the primary services I'm going to be providing for paying customers who want to go into an executed contract with Marie Holiday to develop the powerful strategic plan to get it on paper. It will be done over a course of 4 scheduled coaching sessions. Go to my business website, check out those forms, check out my fees, because I'm here to tell you, if you're out there doing anything, whatever goal you may have, if you do not have an executed contract, an executed business plan on paper, that is a living, breathing document, you are setting yourself up for failure for the year of 2023, and I'm here to tell you. And also, if you have not purchased my powerful book, Awake Financial Freedom, my book is being showcased in a book fair for January the 27th, 28th, and 29th. I'm very excited about my book being showcased in a book fair for 3 consecutive days to bring more exposure to this powerful book, and I'm here to tell you. And also check out on my YouTube channel in terms of I have 2 levels of membership. You know, when you click the join button, it'll give you the description of those 2 different levels of memberships I have on my YouTube channel. Please review that information. Support my channel by joining my membership. There are powerful perks to being a membership to this awesome YouTube channel. So that's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.